What's up guys, it's Denodon here and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program, where we are going to do a little challenge I set myself, which is to conquer the stairwell. Now, I'm not sure if you guys know, but you probably do, that if you look at the spaceport, as you see here, there's a bunch of stairwells all over the place. Like you've got this one here that goes to the top of this roof, you've got an interesting bridge, you've got a few around here, and if we go around here, which takes a bit of time, there is this one here that I know you can drive up because I've driven a rover up there before. Now the goal is to, instead of sending a unmanned probe rover, we're going to send one with a Kerbal because whilst everyone's too busy over here building rockets to send them to the moon or build space planes here, I'm going to focus on building a rover so that we can conquer our own buildings in the name of the Kerbal race. Because nothing says accomplish like getting on top of something that already existed. Alright, so let's get started. Now first of all, we're going to have to spawn a Kerbal somewhere. So the best bit is to set a lander can, because we're going to need to build something off this. Now, I'm going to use the seat because, well, obviously the seat is small, so hopefully we can build something out of that. But unfortunately, that means that we need to get rid of this, so we're going to need to get a decoupler. So let's just find one, let's just go the stack separator, that'll do. Yep, a bit big, but that'll be fine. Now we need a body for our rover, so we need something small because it's quite tight to get up and down that thing. So there we go, we've got that. Let's put our seat now whilst we remember. Is it going to be facing the right way? I have absolutely no idea. So there we go, just make sure we've got it centered and we'll place it. So that's the start. Now we need some wheels. Now you tip back easily on these stairs, so I'm just going to have to make the wheels to the point where, tipping over shouldn't be so much of an issue. So let's get these wheels orientated the right way, and there's a little bit of ground clearance, that should hopefully be enough. Let's put a bit more here at the front. I should actually probably be offsetting these a bit more, but I don't really want to do too much. And we'll put a set of wheels in the middle here because we do need as much turning ability as possible. Now those might actually be not, low enough, so I'm actually going to lower them a little bit more. Just so that, we don't bottom out, hopefully. We're going to need power, so let's just stick a bunch of batteries inside the thing. So I'm just going to stick them, like that. Then just use the offset tool to put them in and down, so they shouldn't interfere with things, hopefully. Like, that's the plan anyway. Okay, now we just need to give a renewable source with our power. So we could go nuclear, so we're going to go nuclear because, well, panels I'm not sure are going to be terribly effective for this. Of course, the nuclear has the disadvantage of being, quite vulnerable. So we're going to have to offset these as well, try and get them back and then inside. Because, hopefully they won't explode there. And I think we are good to go based on that. We should have everything we need. So let's just call this Stairwell Nemesis, if I can remember how to spell Nemesis. There we go. Now let's save this and let's get to driving into position. Okay, we've tipped on over, so let's EVA out. Let's get into the seat. Hopefully it's facing the right way. And let's space to decouple, and we are moving. And yes, we are able to drive this thing. Now, unfortunately, our electric charge is going to go down as we go, but you can see this thing is quite sprightly, isn't it? So yeah, we should be fine. Now let's just, because this is going to take a while actually to get on over to the research building, I'm just going to do a quick edit here when we are in position. Alright, so here we are, but I am noticing a problem already, and that is, if you look, we are actually a little bit too wide. So we're not going to fit, so that is a pain. So be right back for Plan Mark 2. and just take a rest there, Jebediah. You should be okay. Someone will rescue you shortly. Alright, take two. We now got a narrow rover. We lost an RTG on the way here, but hopefully we can make this fit. But I think because of the Kerbal, the center of mass is not going to allow us to get up here. I mean, look at this wobble. We can barely turn. Come on, let's get in here. Yes, come on. We can do this. Let's change the camera to something more useful. Come on, I went past it a couple times. Yeah, there we go, chase. Let's try and wiggle ourselves around this corner. Whoops, bit of jittering. No, don't fall over. Don't fall over, Jeb. Come on, Jeb. Come on, leave seat. Push it back over. Oh, and you fell through the roof and landed on top of the rover? Okay, time for another experiment, I think. Let's try and find another solution. Alright, this time we've gone with a completely new rebuild where I'm using one of the smallest I-beams, as you can see in the middle here. You've got the seat with two RTGs to either side, so you know he's sitting right between them. Batteries from Batman, of course, because who else on each side again, and then the wheels on the corners. Do you feel safe, Jeb? Do you? Because I know I certainly don't. But let's see if we can get up this stairwell now, because you know, this thing's a bit smaller, and hopefully the center of mass is better. Though, oh, can we even get up the first hurdle? It looks like we might be bottoming out, I think. Oh, no, we made it. Can we make it up? Ignore the jittering camera that probably gives you headaches. Come on. Can we do this? Can we do this? Come on. Come on. Jeb, come on. Do it. Come on, Jeb. Yes, yes, come on. Yes, he did it. Yes, we made it up to the first step. Only however many more there are to go. Let's keep going, shall we? Come on. Keep wiggling, keep wiggling. Yep, do the dance. Oh, don't flip it here. No, don't flip. Come on, settle again. Yep, try again. Come on. No, don't. Oh, you flipped it. Come on. We can save it. We can save it. Come on. He's not gonna save it. Get out. Oh, and yeah, that's a interesting bug. Flip it over. Come on. Flip it over. Yes. There we go. Get back in the seat. Come on. Get back in the seat. Board. Yep, zoom back in. Look, we're only here. We've got this much further to go. Come on, we can do this. I know it would be easier to get up and walk, but we're not doing this because it is easy, but because it is hard, you know? The rest of that quote and whatever. But can we make it? No, he's just gonna flip it again. Come on. No, he's not gonna do it. Time for another rethink. Okay, here we are again with the Mark III. The same thing, basically. The only difference is I put the Kerbal seat slightly further forward in the hope that his mass sort of offsets the thing and stops it trying to tip over backwards. I just gestured with my hand there at an angle as if you could see it. So I had to switch on over to a post-recording like audio track here, and you will see why just shortly. And yep, so I was doing the usual with the Mark III, trying to get up his ladder. He flips on over and the game crashed. So fix that, squad. Whatever happens, you flip the rover over, you die.